But talked about it, like, obviously coming into the Heat in the time you came into the Heat, right?
Ooh.
Like, I always am curious what your mindset is, because what are you, 20 when you come in?
I was 21.
21 coming
22,
in
yep.
to a team that just came off a championship run that lost, right?
Uh-huh.
So we get beat by Dallas. You come in, you're the 28th pick in the first round. You come into us, and you're walking out of the locker room, and it's Bron, it's D. Wade, it's CB, it's Udonis Haslam.
It's Killer,
Yeah.
Shane
yeah.
Battier.
Yeah, you walked into
Ray
championship.
Allen.
You walked into
Juwan
championship or
Howard was
bust.
sitting over
Juwan
there.
Howard, 17.
Yeah.
Championship or bust.
Championship, yeah. So you're coming into high stakes poker, man. Like, so what's your mindset like? Because I know what your answer is gonna be, because I know you now.
Yeah.
You walked in that like this is your.
Nah, what I did, honestly, I wanted to walk in and earn my respect.
Yeah.
The same way I respected y'all from y'all years of putting in work, from watching, being a fan, I wanted to come in right away and earn my respect. I wanted y'all to look at me as a peer. So that's my focus. And remember, we had the lockout.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't have no real training camp, no summer league. So I wanted to come in, knock the conditioning test out, and show that I'm a professional, the ultimate professional. And I wanted to be one of the young guys that played, because, you know, young point guards are not known for playing here. You know, and on our team, it was a heavy vet team. It was a no BS team, like you said, championship or bust. So I wanted to prove that y'all could trust me, so that I can contribute to winning. And, you know, my competitive nature, that's what it was.
It's so crazy because you say like a heavy vet team and a no BS team. It's wild when you go to different situations and you see it, and that's not the emphasis. So talk about, and we're gonna come
Very
back to the
wild.
Miami stuff, because I want to talk.
Yeah.
But you
Very
just
wild.
gave me you threw something out there that I think is important, right? Like when you leave there, and everyone talks about Heat culture, and he has to sit up here and talk about Heat culture all the time because everyone wants to talk about Heat culture. But the guys that actually walked out of it, like, and you went to different situations. He had 20 years here, so he didn't really get to see the other side of it. He saw other guys come in
Right.
that didn't emphasize that. But what do you? Go ahead.
One thing
touch
I
on it.
will say is he was a Heat guy.
Yeah, he
He
was.
was a
for
Heat
sure.
guy. Player of the year, defensive
The
player of the year
that's right.
in his
That's
conference,
right.
the first player to do that. He was a Heat guy, and he was co-signed by the King. King said we need a point guard. So he was co-signed by the King, so he was a Heat guy.
no
But just
doubt.
talk about it, though.
Man, when you're around winning, it's a habit, it's a culture. You become obsessed with it. The feeling of winning, the habits, the
Preach.
discipline, you know, the nastiness of winning, the intensity of it. So when you go somewhere else, it's like they make you feel like you crazy. You know, I went to other places, and I was like a lion being around a bunch of domestic cats. Like, you have to like dumb it down so that you don't look like an outcast. So that-
Yeah.
but in my mind, I'm like, I know what it takes to win, and winning is not quote unquote fun all the time.
Yeah.
It's fun when you win.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
Yeah.
The process of getting to that fun is not always fun.
Man, I
the
love it.
intensity that it takes. And so, yeah, when I left Miami and, you know, played in other places, you know, went overseas and things like that, I had to realize, like, everybody can't play for the Heat. We're not built for everybody.
Listen,
And I'm not crazy. I ain't the crazy one. Y'all the crazy one, because we getting the results and winning. So I never backed off of that, you know, to this day.
I love the fact that you said that, and it just damn near made me want to thug too. No, for real, man. Because I tell people all the time, it ain't fun unless you're gonna ride down Biscayne and with the parade.
That's the fun
That's
part.
when it's fun.
When you getting sized up for
Yeah,
the
that's when it's
ring.
fun. But until then, it's gonna be some sleepless nights. It's gonna be some frustration.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be some anxiety. It's gonna be a lot of things that you're gonna feel on that run of trying to win the championship if you're really trying to get it done.
Exactly.
But up until then, you ain't having no damn fun. That ain't fun until you had a
right.
parade. Until you had a parade.
It's wild because you get drafted into a situation like that, and everyone's just thankful to be drafted, right? Like when you
Facts.
come out or when you get on a team, whatever it is.
Especially coming from Cleveland State.
Yeah, you come from NBA, but you're just thankful to be on a team. But like most guys come on a team and they're just trying to find their way, and you find out like for me, Orlando was great, had a lot of bets, only rookie on the team.
Rookie of the year?
Sure.
Go ahead,
Rookie of the
chill.
year.
I'm gonna give you your flowers now, dog.
Facts.
Rookie of the year,
Killer.
killer.
But I found out though, like being young on that veteran team, like winning was hard, but you didn't realize it when you're young. You walked right into it, like it's opposite. Usually you're searching for championships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what it actually ultimately how I got to Miami was I was searching the championships.
And me.
Yeah, and you. Yes,
You took all my money though.
Boy.
See how I got to do it.
If I got $1 every time I heard him say that, I'd be rich. Hey, if I got $1 every time I heard him say that,
That mean I ain't
I'd be.
lying, dog. That mean I ain't lying. It's all good though. We made up. We cool.
Anyway,
We made up.
I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. Like so, like when I'm searching for those like for you come in there and now you're like when you get done with 2 championships because your first 2 years in the league it's championship. You're probably like, damn, this is easy, ain't it?
Man.
I thought this is my reality. That's exactly what Killer. I was thinking this is real because it was up until we lost. That was my reality. So I was like, this is what it is. This is you come in, you work hard, you play well, you got a chance to win. You got good players, good vets, and you win. That was my that was my reality. That was my reality for a long time though, Killer. You gotta think we won back-to-back championships in high school.
Yeah.
I got 2 championships in college, conference championships. Yeah. So winning was like, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to win.
You heard that.
So
losing was actually a shock for you.
Losing, listen.
Hey, listen.
CB told me, it's funny, my rookie year, CB and Jawan was like, hey, bruh, this situation that you in right now, don't take it for granted. It's not like this for everywhere. And then CB was like, if you ever get out of this situation, you might need a shrink. And he was never. I told my dad, "Hey,
leave it to CB to be spot on with
he
his
was
analysis."
spot on when
I
was
wonder
like,
why I ain't never leave.
the first time I didn't win, I was like, "This not it." And then, obviously we ain't been back. I ain't been back since. So I was like, I need a shrink. I'm 7, 8 years in. I need to be talking to the shrink right now because winning is addictive, bro.
Yeah.
So that was my reality as a rookie. I didn't know no other way. I thought this is what we do. I had Killer, who was right here, my locker mate. I had James Jones on this side, my locker mate. I had UD right across, Brian over there. Yeah. And so I was surrounded by winners, by greatness. So I'm like, this is what it is.
Ooh, you was between Killer and JJ?
Man, the conversation was
going on over there.
It was a lot of money talk. Hey, one was the ultimate saving money talk. And JJ.
We gonna say he frugal.
Very frugal.
That's what we. That's the word we gonna use for Champ. Champ just a little frugal.
Hey, Champ, and I want you to know I'm the same way. And then you got Mike over here talking about let it fly,
making $1 trillion business
man,
deals.
making let it fly, rubber bands and all type of stuff. So I'm learning
frugal
and entrepreneur,
$1 billion Mike Miller over there.
And then we got Shane Battier next to us.
Touch the people.
Touching the
Strength
people.
And honor.
The conversationalist. So, yeah.
We had a great locker room.
Great locker room, man.
You had Birdman in there. Yeah, Birdman in there.
Nuts. We had it all.
Ray.
Y'all roll was over there crazy. When they put him on his roll.
Yeah.
They speak a different. I speak their language a little bit, but they speak a different language.
Oh, listen, Bird was my guy.
Room,
me and Bird had matching Corvettes. And we was just doing all kind of crazy.
We was all in the Corvette club. Don't leave me out of the Corvette club. I was in the Corvette club.
You was in the Corvette club.
Come on now.